Hello and welcome. Yeah, it has been a while, guys, but I'm finally back. It has been some busy weeks for me. That's why I have been away for a bit. But now I am here with a new, fresh video. Thanks for joining in, of course. And we will make a curtain wall panel, as you see here, from an industrial facade. And they are separate wall panels, like see here. That is the back side of it, and we will make one by scratch right here. So as you see here, this is an individual curtain wall panel. So yeah, but further ado, let's get into it. So to start creating a curtain wall panel family, we go to File right here. Then we go to New, and we choose a family. Now we look for curtain wall panel. Right here we have a metric curtain wall panel, but not a curtain panel pattern based. It's the curtain wall panel that we need. We click on open, and voila, this is what you get opening a family. Now right here you see that you have already the views that you can use in the family itself. But for me, I will use my template for curtain wall panel. It's not much different between this. My reference line are other colors, but you will see in a minute. So I will open my template. Voila, there you have it. Well, this is my curtain wall based family template that I use. The only difference between the Autodesk and mine is that I already set my reference lines and my dimensions in separate colors. So I will close this family because we don't need that. And now we will make the curtain wall panel itself. So we will make a curtain wall concrete panel, like you see here. This is a concrete panel right here. So we will make this one from scratch, and I will start with opening my views first. So we'll open exterior so we can see the height from it, and then maybe a left because it's always handy to see the views. If you want if you are modeling and you want to see your 3D view at the same time, well, no problem. We will go to View tab right here, and then we can go to Tile Views. Voila, and then we have 4 views, but we don't need 4 views. So we will do left and exterior with this one, and this 3D model, yeah, we don't need it at the moment, so we will move it right here with this one. Voila, and click on a reference line. So that's our side that we need. And right here I will click on it and use a 3D. You don't see much at the moment because we didn't draw anything. So first things first, we will make a generic extrusion. So for example, this line and this line is exactly the width of your curtain wall panel. So we're going to make a extrusion. I will use pick lines, and also immediately lock the picket lines. So that means if I go over it and right here, if I over it, right here, I have a reference line and it will immediately lock. See my lock icon. If I don't check this box and I click here, see the lock icon is open and this one is immediately closed. And then you need to manually lock it first, but I will leave it on. So lock right here and right here. Well, that's it. Now we're gonna use the trim tool, TR. So we have a closed loop. Voila. Voila, voila, voila. Oh, now we see here that the panel is already creating. Now we use escape and then we just click on finish editing mode. Now you see we have here our generic volume, but we need to lock the bases and the top, and I will leave it right here. Voila. So we have our generic extrusion, but we'll need to lock it to the top of it, and it will automatically snap, as you see. Voila. Then be sure you lock this icon, lock it. For the bottom also, you just move it upwards and then it will automatically snap, and then again make sure you lock it, and voila, that's it for now, of course. And now you see I will move this to right here and this to here. Now we are again in our a reference line. For example, you don't need to set a parameter for the width because you determine that in your project itself, but for the thickness we can do that. So right here we click on our dimension, and here above we will set a parameter, create a parameter. Now we will create a type parameter, so that means for every wall panel that you created in your project, the thickness will change. If you use instance, it will only change the thickness of the curtain panel that you have selected. So we will choose type, so we can adjust the thickness of every curtain panel that we have in the project. So we will name it thickness. We use type. Alright, and now we see appearing the parameter itself. And now we're gonna look if the parameter works. So right here, you go to the family types, then the window is popping up, and right here with the dimensions, you see your parameter located. How do you know where it's located? Right here, you see group parameter under dimensions, and then you click OK. You can just adjust it right now if you already made the parameter, like with other. If you click OK, see the group is now in other, but we want to adjust it to dimensions, dimension, voila, and it appears right here. So we will excuse me, we will change the thickness to 20 maybe. Then you click the tab key, voila, click apply, and OK. You see the extrusion is moving with it, so the family works just fine. We will click OK, and voila, that's our first thing that we have. Now the second important thing, we're gonna select our extrusion, and the first thing that we're going to do is make a parameter for the material. So you have here by category, and right here you have a little box, or how I call it. You just click on it, and then it says to associate the family parameter, but we don't have one, so we may need to make a new one. You do that right here, new parameter, and it's just the same that you make a parameter like the thickness. The only difference is that it's grouped under material and finishes, which is logic, of course. And we will use it, we will name it finish, finish, and then I use a dot material, and we will use type again. So every curtain wall panel that we have in the product, the material will change. Just click OK. Now again, you see here that we have our parameter selected. Then just click OK, and now it's grayed out, as you see, and that means the parameter is created right here in our parameter finishes. So that's already great. We will make a concrete base, but I will just make it red so you guys can see it properly. I will change the foreground, maybe, well, never mind. I will just look like this, it will be red, apply. Alright, now you guys wondering why we don't see the color. Very simple. Right here, as you see here, we have set it on hidden lines. So if you go to consistent colors, now you see that our extrusion, now our curtain wall panel is red as we want. So the next thing that we are going to do is make right here, you have some chamfer of the, I will hide hide in view element. Now we see right here you have a chamfer, and we will make that on both sides. So we go to the reference level again. Voila, there we have it. And now we're gonna do a whole other approach, and we will work more in our 3D model for the chamfer, because we will use a void. So for the void form, we will work a lot in our 3D model. So I will slice this bar a little bit like this, so we see our 3D model correctly. And this we're gonna zoom out, you're gonna click on it. Well, shortcut ZA, and voila, you have everything right into the middle. Excuse me. We will set this the scale to 120, voila. But first I will change the material, because red is not my favorite thing. I loaded some other materials from my project into the family, so we can have the right material as we wish. As you see, voila, very better, and the concrete pattern. Let's go. So first of all, we click on our 3D model, and now we're gonna make the chamfer right here on this contour of the concrete panel. Well, first we start with void forms, and we will use a void sweep. So select void sweep, and now it says to select or sketch the how do you say, the path for the void. So we don't gonna sketch it, but we're gonna pick path. So that's easy, and now it sets automatically pick on 3D edges. Well, that's the 3D edges. We click, then just click, click, and click. Voila, this is our line-based pattern that it needs to follow. Then we just click on the finishing editing mode, and now we go to a different view. So we right here we go to the left of it. Why? So we can easily draw the profile. So we're gonna click on edit profile, and now we're gonna draw the chamfer. So we will use maybe 1.5, and then we're gonna use 1.5 also, and just do it by this, and we will see if we move it with arrow keys, they are connected to each other. And that's really important, because we will make a parameter so we can edit the chamfer. And now, oh, I will change the scale, of course. Oh, you will see why I won't change it now. And now I'm gonna use the dot key, and we'll use thick lines. You see now my scale is on 120, and we have just a orange or whatever magenta dot, and we don't want that. You just change the scale right here to maybe 1/5, no, just 1/2. Voila, and now we see actually our void that we want to draw. So we go again, shortcut dimension, DI, and now we can see, gonna zoom a little bit in. Now I don't need, I need this dot, or if I tab key, I can choose for this dot, but I prefer to use this dot and just click on it. And now the dimension is set to this dot. Now we're gonna do the same for the other one. So click right here, and then use the tab key, and you see this purple line is highlighted, but we need the other dot from this line. Tab key, click on it, and just set the dimension right here. Voila. I will give it another color. I will give it black. Voila. That's how we want it. And now we can set a parameter to it. And we're gonna do that to edit the chamfer. We go use it, and then chamfer. Oh, chamfer. Yeah. excuse me for my English. I will set it okay. I will also use it type, so every element in the project will change its chamfer, and voila. So the parameter is set. Now we're gonna do the same for this. Now we just select the dimension, and right here on this arrow key we can choose a parameter that we already created. We just click on it, and voila. This is how it works, and yeah, how you done it. Now, so our chamfer is actually done, and then we just click on finishing mode, again on finishing mode. I will stand in 3D now, again on finishing mode, and voila. Now you see the chamfer. I will put it high. See now on the left, you see this is what we have now. Our void cut it the generic model as we want it to be. Now we're gonna go to this side to see if our parameter exactly works. Maybe we can have an error, so I will set it to 2 centimeters, and normally it needs to change. Voila, you see our chamfer is getting bigger. I will use a bigger number so we can see it more, like 6, and voila, see our chamfer is nicely moving how we want to be. I will set it to 1.5. It's nice to see. Voila. And now we need to do it the same thing on the other side, but now I will do it a little faster. So voila, go to the 3D model itself again. We're gonna make a void sweep. We're gonna pick path. Voila. And click OK, go to the left, then in the profile, we're gonna up and lock it, of course. Voila, voila. It's another approach, and then just do 45 degrees, trim it. Oh, voila, and voila. We're gonna set it again so we see dimensions to it. Voila, and we will need the other dot. Voila, this also, and the other one. Let's go. We're gonna select the 2 dimensions and make it chamfer. Voila, it automatically changes as we want it. I will use a black. Voila, click OK. Up, up, and voila, we have our 2 chamfers that you see on the left right here. You see, this is what we needed, and this looks already great. So the next thing that we are going to do or can do is, of course, gonna change it again and go to CA. Voila. And the next thing that we're going to do is, of course, load it into the project so we can actually use the curtain wall panel itself. So the next step that we're going to do is load the family into a project. But first we need to open a new project. So we go to File, right here, go to New, and then you use Project and choose the metric one or which one you prefer. So I prefer my own template, so I will open a new project that I already named it for the video. Just wait a little bit. And there it goes. So voila, there we have it. So first we're gonna load the family right here that we have made into the project. Be sure to remember the name so you know which curtain wall panel you want. So you just go to load into project, you select the project that you wanted to load it in, just click OK, wait a couple minutes, and voila, there you have. Now at first thing you don't see what's happening, but actually there happened something right here in your curtain panels. Here you have our family that we made. So you go to families, then curtain panels, and here in the curtain wall panel you have our family sitting in. Now to actually use it, you need to do a couple of steps. So you go to wall right here, wall, and then you go to curtain wall right here. Voila, click on it. Then just draw a wall, a curtain wall, voila. Now we go to the 3D, and this is what we have. So we have just a glazed panel, but we need to change this glazed panel into our concrete family that we made. So that's not quite hard. So you just go to the curtain wall, then we go to edit type right here, and now the very important thing, duplicate it first and name it as you wish. Voila, exactly. And now right here on construction you have curtain panel, select it none. You will just go to right here, and now we're gonna search our curtain wall video button panel. So we're gonna scroll down, and right here we have our curtain wall panel. Just select on it, apply, okay, and boom, as you see, our panel has just changed to our family that we made. We're going to view in 3D. Voila, look how beautiful that is. And now you guys, we made some parameters, and if I go to edit type, we don't see any of those parameters that we made. Well, no problem. What you need to do is when you hover over your curtain wall, you just use the tab key, the tab key, and now we see which one he pre-selected. Just click on it, and now we're gonna click on edit type, and right here, voila, we have our parameters and even our finishing material. So we can easily change it from 20 to 15, voila, and the chamfer we go to 2, so you see it clearly here. Click apply, and you see how we change it, and voila, this is how we do it and how you load a curtain panel. And same for the section. If we go to the section view, voila, that is our curtain wall panel. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Share and like, it helps me a lot. And yeah, see you in the next video, and don't be afraid to leave a comment below. See you in the next video. Bye bye.